Hey everybody, Ben here, back in the game room. It's Tuesday after work. Just wrapped up for the day and I thought I'd record some content. I have a whole lot of pickups that came in, mostly through the mail, maybe entirely through the mail now that I look at it. And I want to share it with you, give you some updates, show some new stuff that's available for trade, so on and so forth. Before I get into that, of course, please like the video and leave a comment if you have anything interesting to say. It really helps the channel out. And of course, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Before I get into the pickups, I just thought I'd talk about one deal that didn't happen. And just goes to show you that, while I feel pretty successful about my pickups and how I do this and my acquisitions and stuff like that, things don't always work out, and you don't see the negative stuff. You don't see the frustrations and such that you might that I might experience. So just to give a little background, I was referred a deal. Somebody posted publicly just on like their Facebook feed that they were selling a whole bunch of stuff: SNES, N64, Wii stuff, and really good titles too. Definitely stuff that you guys would love to see if I had picked it up. Mario RPG, Killer Instinct, Mario Party 2. Real good titles, right? Good for either collecting or for trading. I had a whole thing lined up. I messaged the guy quickly. He had a price in mind. I agreed to it quickly. I tried to meet him that day, and then he told me he couldn't meet till the next day. So I said, that's fine. I kept my communication with him. I made arrangements, and then the guy just sort of ghosted me, blew me off. And that happens from time to time, and it can be frustrating. The lesson that you should learn is, A, don't count on any of these deals happening. Sometimes they just don't work out. Sometimes people blow you off. Sometimes they get, some kind of fright, or maybe somebody undercuts you. So, something I would never do, but you have a deal with somebody and then they try and offer them $50 more or something just to try and sneak it out of you. I mean, I just think that's a little slimy. Stuff like that. And the answer to all of this is not to worry about it. Deals come, deals go. Every time you get a win, it's a loss for somebody else, so not worth really focusing on. The important thing is to try and be consistent. Keep your head up, keep looking for stuff, look for opportunities, and don't try and get FOMO over the things that didn't work out. Because if you take that approach, you'll never have fun collecting. And I still have fun collecting. So anyway, I know that was a little bit of an introduction. Let's get into the pickups for the week. Just a brief overhead look. This is all the stuff we're going to be going through. All mail call stuff this week. Really good items. Definitely going to be some stuff for trade, but I just thought I'd show you the bird's eye view first. This first pickup is another eBay one. I've been very aggressive on eBay recently, trying to find good deals on bigger lots and things like that, to try and either fill gaps in the collection, find stuff for whatnot, etc. Just a reminder, I am doing the whatnot auctions weekly now. You can find all my whatnot information in the link tree in the description. I'm trying to be consistent about it, bring stuff in, and have some fun with you guys. Anyway, I looked for this slot, and I just found a bunch of manuals for mostly N64. And I think I paid after shipping like $13 for all the manuals. And basically, it was the thought was, there's a few of these I could use that I don't have already. And then the ones I do have, I can definitely use to trade and get my money back and then some, I think. So one that was interesting, I didn't actually realize I didn't have the Mario 2 manual, or at least I didn't think I did. Or I thought I did and I didn't, but whatever. Mario 2 manual, here's my box copy of Mario 2. It's not the best condition, but now we pair that and it was in the lot. That's great. And these 5 manuals right here, I actually have all of these games complete in box with manuals. So these are all extras. And my feeling was, can I net $13 for all of these manuals and pay back myself on the lot? And I think the answer is yes. I mean, I'm sure I can get like $5 for this, and I have a loose wave race I can pair with that. So on and so forth. I could probably lot them up. I mean, again, I'm not going to get a ton of money for these or anything like that. It's just looking to pay for the lot. And then these 3, I actually don't have boxes or manuals for, so we're going to keep them, hopefully pair them together. I mean, I do find boxes every so often, and I can pair things up. So Donkey Kong 64, 1080 Snowboarding, and Rogue Squadron. This is actually both of these, Donkey Kong I think kind of sucks, but 1080 and Rogue Squadron are personal favorites, so I would like to complete these if I can find the boxes, and I think I can. They're not terribly rare games. So anyway, for like maybe $13, I feel like this was a pretty good pickup. Here's another modest pickup, also on eBay. I got all of these, I think, for $12 shipped, maybe $13 shipped. Just a bunch of complete in box Sega Genesis games. You can see it's nothing special. I'm actually just going to keep a little for myself. Like, this game I didn't have at all. And, it's just a complete in box Genesis game. I don't think it's really worth that much, maybe $10. But it was one I didn't have. I figured I'd keep this one. And I'm pretty sure I don't have NHL 95 in the box. I'm looking back at my shelf here. I'm pretty sure I just have NHL 95 loose. And I'm kind of Me personally, I'm kind of this era of sports games and on the Sega Genesis in particular, I'm kind of personally fond of. So I did want to have this for the collection, and pretty much all the rest. I'm pretty sure I have all the Maddens already complete in box. Maybe not Madden 95, but the point is that the rest will be trade bait. Nothing too special, but for like again like $12 or something, I was happy to do $2 a game on these. Here's the next big bulk lot I picked up. This is a PS3 lot, and I only paid $24.70 shipped for all of these. It was a super good deal. Um, I think I just happened to be right place, right time on eBay. It was listed low, and I went on it quick. I mean, most of this stuff I have already, but I couldn't resist. I mean, it definitely would be a good amount of stuff for whatnot, and I'm gonna get a couple games for myself. So as usual, on the left here are all the extras, the things I don't think I'm gonna keep. And on the right, we have the two keepers. Real quick, we'll just do a few highlights of the extras. A few things here to point out that are pretty cool. Mortal Kombat DC Universe, that's a pretty good game. Definitely a one that I think people will be interested in. Fracture, I'm not too familiar with this. One of my favorite games of all time, Dead Space 2, worthy of every collection. Maybe my favorite third-person survival horror game. Maybe this is an unpopular opinion. I would say this is better than Resident Evil 4. Lego Star Wars, that's a good flipper. Same with Fallout New Vegas, probably. Both Little Big Planet games. Bulletstorm Limited Edition, Street Fighter 4, WWE 13, Borderlands complete, and there was one 360 game that they threw in, Bionic Commando, which I actually have already. So that's in like a rental case, so it'll just go for trade. And then the two games I'm actually going to keep out of this big pile. Dead Rising 2 off the record. I have regular Dead Rising 2, just not off the record. And then Ratchet and Clank All for One, which I believe is a co-op multiplayer game, which is actually, 4-player co-op mayhem. I always wanted this game, but I never picked it up. So I got that. I mean, look, for $24, I mean, how can you beat this? I feel like those two games are probably worth $24. So everything else is just extra, and we're going to get a nice little trade out of this, I think. So I got two more pickups here. This one here was I think about $50, maybe a little higher after shipping. This actually came from Canada, and it's a whole bunch of original Xbox games. Same deal as before. I've just been looking for bulk lots, things where I can pull stuff out that I want for myself and my collection. And then, the rest I can trade. And I think we did pretty well on this one. So here's as I said, it was from Canada. And I started opening these things up, and I started noticing that there were two manuals in each thing. And I was so confused. I'm like, why are there two manuals? I don't understand. Why do they all have multiple manuals? Do they just collect manuals or something? And then eventually I ran into this game, which is Jade Empire. But as you might notice, it says Edition Limitée, which is French. And I noticed everything on this is in French, and then, of course, dumb me, everything came together, and I realized this person was probably French Canadian that sent it to me. And so while the games are all NTSC and in English, a lot of them come with English and French manuals, which was kind of interesting. Anyway, same deal as before. Stuff on the left is the trade stuff, and the stuff on the right is, I think, the mostly keep stuff. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, just a few highlights of the trade stuff. Knights of the Old Republic, one of the greatest games of all time. It's getting a remake for good reason. We got Battlefront in here, which is really good. Destroy All Humans, that's a fun game. Genma Onimusha, I literally just picked this up for myself at a game store, and then of course I find it in a bulk lot, so it just goes to show that that's just how everything works. Fusion Frenzy, really cool game. I have it already. Fable Lost Chapters, Midway Arcade Treasures. Nothing too crazy, but some decent quality titles, some Star Wars games. Again, the goal, and of course Jade Empire, I don't think I'm going to keep that since I have the English limited edition anyway, but I think it'll sell okay on eBay. Or whatnot, or something like that. Again, the goal is, can I get $50 out of all this when all is said and done? I think so. It might take a little while, but that's fine. Here's the keepers over here, or the mostly keepers. There were two copies of this beatdown Fists of Vengeance game. Both of the cases are a little bit beat up, but the art and stuff is okay. So I'll probably put together like the best copy for me to keep, because I didn't have this game. And the other one will go on eBay or whatnot. And by the way, with all this stuff, if you're going to attend any of my whatnot auctions and you see something that you're interested in, make sure to hit me up on Instagram with the details on the link tree, because I'm always looking for suggestions, things that people want to see in the whatnot auction, give people a chance to buy them if possible. I'm not a business. I'm, obviously selling these games to get a little bit of money back, but ultimately it's about the engagement and fun. This game, Iron Phoenix, which I think is like a a brawler or something like that, a fighting game. I'm not really sure. I didn't have it at Sega. I guess I'll keep it. NFL Street 2, I thought I had, and I don't think I do. Definitely the type of game that I would keep. I like the arcade sports games, and Xbox is probably the platform I prefer this on. So we're going to keep this. I've never even heard of this. Special Forces Nemesis Strike. I'll do some homework on it. I'm guessing it's shovelware, but you never know. It's just a game I had never seen before. So whatever. This is one I wanted to keep for sure. Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2 on Xbox. I was really partial to this back in the day on the actual Dreamcast, dialing in and playing on SegaNet using I want to say, a Net Zero dial-up account that I had to buy. Or I didn't buy it. It was a zero account, but then I had to hack something to make it work on a free dial-up service because I had cable at the time. It was crazy. But anyway, wanted to have this for the collection anyway. And then SSX on Tour, which I don't think I have on Xbox, and I think I want to keep. So anyway, for $53, I still think that's good. I mean, we're talking, I think, 25 games or so. I think I can easily get $50 of value out of it. One more pickup, and then we'll wrap it up. Here's our last pickup for this video. This is actually 2 separate lots that I got from the same guy on eBay. Kind of overcharged me on the shipping, if I'm being honest. But it was about, I'd say $50 maybe after shipping for all this stuff. I'm okay with it based on what I got, but it always burns me when people overcharge on shipping. It's really not fair. Could have issued me a partial refund, but whatever. So this, after shipping, or before shipping, this was 20, and these were 20. So altogether it's 40 plus the shipping. I already had Spy vs. Spy Loose with the manual, but I didn't have the box. And so this is what is just the box in the cart. So I put the manual in. You can see here's my old copy of Spy vs. Spy right here. So this will go for trade, and hopefully you can get like $5 or $10 for it. And then this we will keep for the collection. And then these 3 are all definitely for trade, I think, just to try and recoup the cost. That's why I wanted to do this whole thing. So definitely, Pool, I actually may not have this. Maybe I'll keep it. It's like a $5 game, whatever. Bubsy is probably like a $10 game. I'm pretty sure I have it already. It's also not good. And then the best one is Super Punch-Out!, one of my favorite games of all time. An amazing game, worthy of any Super Nintendo collection. It's probably worth about $30. And the goal, as always, is, if I get 30 and 10 and 5 or whatever, then we keep the Spy vs. Spy in the pool for maybe $10 and we're in good shape. So that's it, just another modest pull. That's it for this video. I know it wasn't quite as crazy as last week when I had a whole bunch of Saturn and Dreamcast stuff. I have some more Dreamcast stuff coming in the mail that I picked up online, as well as some other things, maybe some GameCube stuff coming in, and some other deals I'm trying to work out, so that'll all be next week. I am planning on doing a Whatnot auction this Saturday, which I guess would be, if today's the 1st, that would be the 5th. Sometime in the evening, probably after dinner time, maybe around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is based on a poll I put on the channel asking when people wanted me to do my next Whatnot auction. I'll probably change off Friday and Saturday nights. That seems what people want. I've been doing Friday nights so far, but I want to give other people an opportunity too. Not everyone can do Friday night, whatever. And maybe I can't do Friday night all the time. So that's what I'm looking to do. You can find my Whatnot details in the link tree in the description. I really appreciate it if you joined. Even if you're not going to buy anything, it's fun to chat and engage with people. We had I want to say maybe at the peak 47 people in the stream last Friday. And so it was a lot of fun just talking with people and engaging. So that's it for this video. Please do me a huge favor, like the video. It really helps the channel be seen. We're trying to grow. We're almost at 1,100 subscribers. So it'd be great if we got over that for the next video. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Leave a comment if you found anything interesting about this video, anything you want to share. Hit me up on Instagram if you want to talk trades. And I guess that's it. Be safe out there. Take care of yourself and one another. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.